LeBron James is more than just a basketball player. He's a global icon, a cultural force, and one of the greatest athletes the world has ever seen. But before the championships, before the billion-dollar net worth, before the nickname King James, LeBron was just a kid from Akron, Ohio, facing challenges most of us could never imagine. At one point in his childhood, he was homeless, and yet, through resilience, talent, and relentless determination, he rose from nothing to become not only an NBA legend, but also the first active NBA player to reach billionaire status. This is the incredible story of how LeBron James went from homeless to a billionaire. LeBron Ramon James was born on December 30, 1984, in Akron, Ohio, a city that was struggling with poverty, unemployment, and crime. His mother, Gloria James, was just 16 years old when she gave birth to him. With no father figure in the picture and Gloria facing constant financial struggles, life for young LeBron was unstable. For much of his childhood, LeBron and his mother bounced from apartment to apartment. Sometimes they stayed with friends, sometimes they stayed with relatives, and sometimes they had nowhere to go. At one point in LeBron's childhood, he and Gloria were homeless, living out of a car, not knowing what tomorrow would bring. This constant uncertainty weighed heavily on young LeBron. Imagine being a kid and not knowing if you'd have a roof over your head the next day. That was his reality. He missed nearly 100 days of school in fourth grade because of the instability in his life. By all accounts, the odds were stacked against him. But even in the middle of the chaos, one thing gave LeBron hope: basketball. LeBron's athletic ability was obvious from a young age. He was bigger, stronger, and faster than most kids his age. He first started playing organized basketball in grade school, and quickly, coaches realized he wasn't just good, he was special. One man who played a crucial role in his early life was Frank Walker, a local football coach who introduced LeBron to organized basketball. Walker gave him structure and stability, something he wasn't getting at home. And basketball gave LeBron something just as important: a purpose. On the court, LeBron wasn't just another kid from Akron. He was a star. His natural talent, combined with his growing work ethic, made him stand out immediately. By the time he reached high school, LeBron James was already being talked about as the next big thing. LeBron attended St. Vincent St. Mary High School, where his legend truly began. From the moment he stepped onto the court, he dominated. Standing 6'6" as a sophomore with skills that rivaled professionals, LeBron was a man among boys. By his junior year, his games were drawing thousands of fans, including scouts, celebrities, and even NBA players. ESPN covered his games on national television, something unheard of for a high school player at the time. He was dubbed the Chosen One by Sports Illustrated at just 17 years old. But with all the attention came enormous pressure. LeBron wasn't just playing basketball, he was carrying the weight of expectations that could crush even the most seasoned athlete. Still, he thrived. He led his team to 3 state championships and finished his high school career as one of the most hyped prospects in sports history. LeBron had a choice: go to college or declare for the NBA draft. For him, the decision was simple. His family had struggled for years, and the chance to turn pro meant he could finally provide the stability his mother had fought so hard to give him. In 2003, the Cleveland Cavaliers selected LeBron James as the #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. He was only 18 years old. From day one, he was different. In his first NBA game, he scored 25 points, immediately silencing critics who said the hype was too much. That year, he averaged 20.9 points, 5.9 assists, and 5.5 rebounds per game, winning the Rookie of the Year award. But while his play on the court was electrifying, what set LeBron apart was his vision off the court. Even as a teenager, he understood that basketball was just the beginning. LeBron signed a $90 million deal with Nike before he ever played an NBA game. For Nike, it was a gamble. For LeBron, it was the first step in building a billion-dollar empire. Unlike many athletes who only focus on the game, LeBron was strategic. He didn't just want to be a great player, he wanted to be a global brand. And he surrounded himself with trusted friends from Akron, creating a close-knit management team known as LRMR. Together, they mapped out a long-term plan to maximize his career, endorsements, and business ventures. Of course, success off the court wouldn't have been possible without dominance on it. LeBron's career is legendary. 4-time NBA champion, 4-time MVP, 19-time All-Star, all-time leading scorer in NBA history. He carried Cleveland to its first ever NBA championship in 2016, coming back from a 3-1 deficit against the Golden State Warriors, a moment that cemented his legacy. But while his greatness on the court built his reputation, his business decisions turned him into a billionaire. But for LeBron, success was never just about money. He never forgot where he came from. In 2018, he opened the I Promise School in Akron, a public school designed to serve at-risk kids, the same kind of kids who grew up just like him. The school provides free tuition, free uniforms, free meals, and even helps families with housing and job placement. For LeBron, it's about creating opportunities for the next generation. As he once said, "I know exactly what those kids are going through. I've been there. I know the struggles. I know the nightmares." LeBron James' journey is a story of resilience, determination, and vision. From sleeping in cars and bouncing from home to home to becoming the face of the NBA and one of the richest athletes in the history, his rise is nothing short of extraordinary. What makes his story so powerful isn't just the wealth or the championships, it's the reminder that no matter where you start, with hard work, focus, and belief in yourself, you can overcome even the toughest circumstances. Today, LeBron James isn't just a basketball legend. He's a father, a philanthropist, an entrepreneur, and an inspiration to millions of people around the world. From homeless to billionaire, this is the legacy of LeBron James.